This is Sandy from Scrapbooks Blessings Club, and I am here with a great tutorial for My Besties. This is for the My Besties design team, YouTube design team that I'm on. So let's get started. What I have here is coloring using Prismacolor pencils, color pencils. So I have out a couple things that I need. Of course, we're going to be using this image here from My Besties. This is Sweet Mary Lou, and she is a clear acrylic stamp. So as you can see, this is her image on the package, and when you stamp her out, she's just a little bit bigger. So this is the actual size of the stamp, and this is perfect for A2 card, 5x5, 6x6. She's just the perfect size. Let me bring her up so you can get a close-up of her. Look how cute she is. So when I saw this at the the Etsy store, I just fell in love. So I'll have the links below where you can go ahead and purchase My Bestie stamps. Now, like I said, we're going to use Prismacolor pencils, so I keep my pencils in a clamshell. This was a set of 48, and I have slowly but surely added. So each time I go to the craft store, I just buy a pencil or two in the colors that I don't have, and I've added onto my collection. Now the Gamsol that you use to help blend the pencils is this, and I got this from It's Inky Antics rubber stamps, and I actually purchased this through Scrapbooks Blessings. Why do I want to keep saying Scrapbook Blessings Club? I guess I'm just plugging out my site there. Scrapping for Less. So it's a Facebook store and run by Teresa. And now the other place that I go and get my odorless mineral spirits is at Walmart. You can get a whole big bottle in the paints department for like $5. So I've done that too. I just wanted to try the Gamsol to see a difference, and guess what? No difference. So you can go ahead, if you're trying out and you want to do the Gamsol, you can get in the kit, or if you want to stop at Walmart, you can go ahead and pick up the big one there. But it won't say Gamsol, it will say odorless mineral spirits. So that's what you want to look for, OMS. Okay, so now we went through what you'll need. I stamped my image, and when using pencils, the best ink I like to use is the Memento Tuxedo Black. It stamps really nice, and it tends not to smear when I add my liquid, the odorless mineral spirits. Now, my go-to pencils for this is Light Peach, and this one is this one's Sienna Brown. I either do Sienna Brown or Burnt Umber, one of the two. So we'll use Sienna Brown. What I like to do is I don't like to worry about light sources coming down or shadowing up or whatever. What I like to do is picture that there's a light shining right on her. So that means the middle of the image right here is going to be the lightest, and then around is going to be the darkest. So it's just like a spotlight is shining right on her. And this is a good technique if you're a beginner. So first thing you're going to do is taking the light peach, I'm going to go ahead and lightly, in little circles, just start to color the middle of her face. Now what we're going to do is grab peach, and so starting on the outside, I just do little circles all the way around. And we'll come down and then right here up and around, and already you can start to see the highlights. Now her nose is right here, so I want to put a little definition, so I'll just do a little swoop like that, and maybe just a little one right there, not as big since her head is kind of turned, so just a little swoop there. And I want to put a little above the lips, And just a little right here under the eyes. We go a little bit around. And you're thinking, this looks like an old woman. No, actually it is fine. Okay, now this is where you're going to go ahead and pull out your odorless mineral spirits. Okay, so see, now I got the stump wet. You can see it there at the end. So taking little circles, I'm going to go ahead and blend in the middle where I put the peach, the light peach, and come down on her arms. And you're just moving that color around a little bit so you don't have streaky lines. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same with the dark peach. Now, in little circles, I'm going to go ahead and just blend that color down into the light peach. See? Now, next color is going to be my sienna brown. That's this color here. And what I'm going to do is I just want to put a thin line. I'm not going to go crazy, just a little thin line all the way around. And put a little bit under her chin, a little bit right here on the shoulders, a little bit on the inside. Let me move it up a little. And then I'm going to come a little bit here on the palms. Okay, I have my blending stump ready. I'm not going to pull this all the way down. All I want to do is little circles to break up that line. That's what's going to give you my shadow for where like the hair is. Little circles. And like I said, I just want to keep this color around the outside. Now if you think it's a little too harsh, we're not done yet. Okay, what I'm going to do is I want to pull out a little bit for her cheeks. I like to use, this one is Crimson Lake. I like to go a little darker because I can always go ahead and keep blending and blend it so it gets a little lighter. So just a little bit here, right on the outside, the apples of her cheek. Okay, and little circles. Go ahead and start to blend. Look how cute. Okay, and now the other side. And you look and you're like, well, that's still a little harsh, it's still a little dark. That's okay, we're not done. What you're going to do now is you're going to come back with a little bit of the peach. And I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of the peach. Okay, and then going in, I'm going to add and cut. Now look at how that broke up. Just add a little bit of that peach. Do the same for this other color. Push it back. And then what I can do next is I can go ahead and add a little bit of peach right here at the top. And blend that up into that sienna brown. What do you think? Isn't that the cutest? Now, my Betsy, you just cannot beat rosy cheeks. Go rosy. I'm telling you, they're just so cute. So stinking cute. I can't stand it. Okay, I have a little bit of the Crimson Lake for the lips. Oh, I looked up at the camera. No fear, we're going to blend. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Now, if you notice, I kind of left a little bit because I'd like to make it look like a little gloss is on there and the light's kind of shining on her lips, so she has a little bit of glossy lips. I'm going to add some eyes. All you do is put the color at the corners. Like that. So I'm putting the color really dark at the corners, and then I just lightly, just real light, see, just really light putting some color at the bottom. That's how I do the eyes. Okay, everybody, it's time for part 2. We're going to be doing the hair, and we'll do the flowers up here at the top. So the hair and the flowers. So part 1 was the skin in the face using Prismacolor pencils, odorless mineral spirits, and our blending stumps.